cheesy fans, and welcome back to another cheesy beansy video. And I am with David Attenborough, but on his phone.
Dude.
But he's on his phone, so I'm all alone. And I'm playing Sky Wars on the Cubcraft server.
And I'll commentate with my beautiful panini power.
He has a panini.
Yeah. So right now he's sharing screens with me, so I'm just gonna commentate
Go Sky.
and eat my panini.
And I've got a
What?
new kit.
Yeah.
I finally bought one. It's called the Archer kit. So I basically just start off with a bow.
Yeah, boy. Wait, you only start with 10 arrows?
It's better
That's
than nothing.
weak. Yeah, it goes.
It's like when you start with a bow, but you have no arrows. I mean, it's fine if you have arrows but no bow, because then you can just craft it. But with a bow and no, but with arrows and no. Oh, I'm smacking people off the edge with bone. It's the most fun thing to do. Nobody's died yet. Oh, phew, somebody died. Oh, is that a snipe? Snipe! Oh, I hit him onto mid.
Peoples, earlier, off camera, I did the most beautiful thing. We were playing Egg Wars, Aztec. I went on the other team's island, snuck around. They thought I was dead. And I spent like an hour breaking the obsidian with a gold pickaxe.
Oh, I'm having a sniper battle with this guy apparently. Hello. I lag so much lag.
Oh jeez.
Ah, lag.
Jeez.
Where?
The cag.
Skag. On to the second game.
So not going good so far.
No.
What else? My days the lag.
I know.
It's actually weird. Like, what is this?
Oh, desert.
Wait, is it desert or dessert?
Dessert. 3,
It's
2, 1. Break the glass. Basic chests. Oh, I love it when it's basic chests. Because I have this kit, and everybody else doesn't have a bow, basically. Oh, that's actually decent for once. To have a decent weapon is like the best thing.
Oh, don't you love it when you accidentally click into a no kits map and it's basic? Isn't it just the best? No, having basic chests instead of
how
OP
does a
chests.
noob Alex have that good of a
Sour.
This is terrible. Third game.
Yeah. We're still panini power.
Panini power going for the second last game.
I only have like an eighth of it left, but it shall help.
Sunday.
It's gonna be so helpful.
Any votes? No. Okay, I'm gonna get my kit out. I actually might buy the chicken kit. It gives you a stack of eggs. It's so useful for like rainbow, because you could just egg them.
Wait, so cheese. You have Windows 10 edition, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I have PC.
Ha.
I'm a proper player.
No, I have PC.
Oh, good. Good job.
It's not like a chunky.
So,
Basic.
does that mean when... Okay, just tell me. When you open up the game, does it give you the Minecraft launcher?
Mm-hmm.
Good. That means you're not a Windows 10 peasant. And to all Windows 10 peasants, you're a Windows 10 peasant. Deal with it. You can't. There's not much you can do.
That's better. And that sucks. Oh, he's on my base.
And I'm on fire.
Oh, I'm gonna burn him.
He says while he's on fire, I'm gonna burn him. Just give me a second.
I'm dying. Death will come to the weak. Half a heart survived.
Oh my god. Dead. Or not. Okay. That was the last of the panini, so there's no more panini power.
No more panini
And
power. But I still got
be
one
right
more
back.
game to go.
The narrator shall return. BRB.
We have no narrator and no panini power for the final game on Candy. This is not gonna work. Right. Let's do this. Hopefully the narrator will be back soon. I'm gonna lose this so bad. I mean, there's no narrator to have good luck with. I am dead as a fish. Right, let's start building then. Using your Bob the Builder builder blocks. Well, dang. That was a short game.
Everything has gone wrong.
What has happened?
I dropped my phone. That's it, really. Got a drink. All's good.
Last game.
Last game of the episode, bro.
I so
this
did
is a
not
long
play a
one.
candy game while you were gone and died very terribly. Just lag on my keyboard.
Oh, bones.
Yep, sticky keys.
Oh my word.
See?
You could just go to your settings and turn off sticky keys.
Yeah, I can't be bothered.
But that means you can twerk. Everyone wants to be twerkalicious.
I was wondering how you could twerk and not have anything happen.
You just go to settings and you turn off your sticky keys.
But my keys must be sticky.
That's like wondering, how do you not watch the B movie? Well, how do you watch the B movie and not make a so you like jazz pun? Exactly, you don't. You just don't watch the B movie. It makes sense. Does this make sense now? Have you been sensicalized?
Nope.
Good. What does that guy think he's doing? What do those people think they're doing? I don't even know. It's just despicable. Thinking about all that's happened so far this season and just where they are now, this has really let them down. Oh, what a poor night. Because I'm being a biased commentator now. Oh, you see him making great maneuvers there, avoiding him so perfectly, noticing the approaching threat. But here we see GZ2508 completely missing. What a horrible, horrible sniper. Just holding his bow out, not even gonna shoot. He's rubbish. And here we see back again the man who was going to shoot, just being so cunning and clever. You know, it's working so well for him. Sadly, Cheesy2508 is playing very poorly today, and is probably going to die in the next 5 seconds. Oh my word, what even is that lag?
He just fell. Dude, the guy that you're being biased about just hit a cactus.
Lie down, lie down. Oh, get the snips. Get the snips. Just snip his butt. He was crouching on the edge, the edge.
I got 3
Did you-
points for that.
Are you kidding? Oh my god, you're not.
I'm gonna smack this cactus down with a bone. Oh, he has a bow.
Smack attack. I accidentally clicked off the call like an idiot. Okay. Your 17-minute episode. Oh my god. Oh, you could have balled him. Oh, for a second I was going to say you had the little egg that could. Where's a snowball? But do you have any eggs?
Nope.
Have you ever thought about making a re-enhanced version of the little egg that could?
The little baller that could.
Baller!
Ow.
So how are your snowball skills? I know, they're pretty baller.
Dude, snowballs.
Balls! I love balls! Wait, I clicked off the call like an idiot.
Sniped.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
The dude was like trying to build, and I was just saying no.
Here we see the Jesus 2508 of us trying to play some Sky Wars. Sadly, out of his many evolutions, to always have a bow and arrow, he's sadly met a match between him and his Wi-Fi. The computer cannot process the information coming in and coming out quick enough for
Snipe.
solid gameplay. He is able to get away with cheeky kills and lucky pings, but it does not look very well for this mysterious creature. Well, he has gotten 3 kills, but it seems his strategy cannot get him the win. Probably only 3rd or 2nd place, to then be killed by the person who comes first. The reason why his strategy shall never work is because he pings off the young weaklings. But with this disadvantage, you could get people like him pinging him off the edge. And as well, once you find that the weaklings have all been pinged, he's the only one left.
I am the only one.
Oh, he can enjoy his time of peace being the only one, to realize that there are still 3 other people, all who are too good to be pinged so easily. This is where the Cheese Maximus 2508 must take to advantage the shield. If he does not, he will get pinged. If he doesn't even have a shield, there is no chance for him. All he can do is merely defend from a distance and get cheeky kills. Now, being a scavenger, it would be best if he were able to pick off the loose diamond ore. This is why a pickaxe is very useful for him and his kind. Sadly, some of the diamonds are meeting their demise in the void. Again, this creature must be extremely careful, as in its position, it is very weak. He has gone to the central areas, not knowing what mystery lies there, hoping he does not get picked off by the predators. Here we see a young predator approaching up upon the Cheesemoth 2508. This has stopped him dead in his tracks. His only plans now are to hold his grounds and try to ping him, or run. Either way, his chances do not look good. and victory is slim. Here we see the Cheetah Maximus continuing to forage, knowing that if he's still there, he may scare his opponent away, making his opponent think that he actually has a weapon. Now the Cheetah Maximus is choosing to get the high ground, because it's over Anakin. The Cheetah Maximus, after scavenging, has collected an item called the Levee Bouquet. The Levee Bouquet can be very useful for being cheeky with opponents. The strategy is to annoy them to the point where they run at you, and you place down the Levee Bouquet, which will burn them on fire and slow them down severely. If you do this correctly, you can end up with them being completely ruined. Now, this is a perfect example of the Cheetah 2508 being hit with one of his own kind. For, just like him, his opponent has a bow. This will make things more challenging, as this humble, delicate creature can lose severely to another one of his kind. Even worse is when he is ready for the other one's attack, to suddenly find he has been charged with an actual weapon. He is in such a bad position now, there's not much we can hope for with this delicate animal.
So David Attenborough has now been slain.
Now we find that since the tougher opponents have arrived, the Cheetah 2508 has been rendered useless.
Basically,
He has picked up less gear than his opponents, and still does not have an actual weapon. It looks very grim for him. Little do his opponents know that they could simply just walk in there, swing at him. And little do they also not know is this predator, acting tough, has no idea how to PvP. He may have the luck of the lava bucket, but only time will tell us if it can come to use. If his opponents can prep up enough to be able to get to him without using the ground or being slow at much time, then it will not come in handy. Here come some very important decisions for the Cheetah 2508. Should he have water bucket climbed, or should he have built? If he water bucket climbed, that could have rendered him easy to pick. If he built, then he would have lost a few blocks and made his defense strategy weaker. You see, over time, the Cheetah 2508 will be pushed around and forced to waste some of his defensive until he is so weak and so vulnerable that a simple ping can kill him. Just like himself, but just like the others, he may be able to live for quite a while, but very much like the weaklings, he can be killed with a ping. That's been Planet Earth 2. You're welcome.
Oh, it's taken ages.
Okay, it has the bone.
I only have 3 arrows.
This isn't looking good for you.
No.
Mm. Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, hacker.
Silly random noises, silly random
Did you just
noises.
see that? I went
Kinda.
over there, and that dude, he went
Was
over
he
there,
fleeing?
fell over, and then he was fleeing.
He was fleeing. Oh my gosh. Unless you use an ender pearl and there's like serious lag.
You can't do that with it unless it's OP.
Mm. Mm.
I hope he snipes me.
PPAP. So, what has been the most derp thing of 2016 for you, Cheesy?
Trump getting president.
Uh, I would say our friendship.
I'll burn you now.
Lol. This is a very intense moment for the Cheesemouth 2508 man. For now, he's at a position where he must be careful. Stealth is no longer an option. He must truly rely on his shield. The only
And
problem
also
is the
time.
shield. Oh no. It seems that his time on the computer device is drawing nigh, as his approach to the game is too slow-paced to keep up with the time limit. It seems third is the most this gracious creature can achieve. Now pinned, as two animals, each parallel to him, are waiting for the kill. Now it seems the situation has been fitting for either one of them to get killed by Cheesemouth 2508, or to find that they both go for him and end up in a 1v1 between them, using the Cheesemouth 2508
And I have run out of arrows.
to just get his items and then retreat to their humble abode. He has decided to build up, even though the others have come close. With his health drawing lower and him being pinged, he has now been closed down. He's used the lava bucket as a last resort, to no avail, for now he has been lava bucketed. Luckily, he has a water bucket, and what's now an empty bucket. This could help him. Another strategy for the Cheesemouth 2508 is to use this water stream he has just made to escape with and climb with his water bucket back up to safety. Only time will tell if he decides to flow downstream and use this strategy. I said only time will tell if he uses the strategy.
I won't.
But it's a good strategy. You can just water bucket climb outside, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get him, oh, I'm gonna get him. And then you're like, surprise. Come on, you got this. You can do it, Cheese. I believe in you. Cheesy, I believe in you. Just do it. It'll work. Promise. Oh, what are you doing? Ah, jeez. Almost broke my cable. That would have been bad. Yeah, this is kind of childish right now.
Smack! Ow! Ow! He's mean! Okay, bye.
90 years ago,
And Planet Earth 2 on Minecraft took ages. I came third.
there in the world,
Goodbye.
30 minutes special.
in 19